Once upon a spooky evening in the town of Mysthaven, a group of children gathered around Miss Ella's magic shop. Miss Ella, a kind witch with a heart of gold, had lived in Mysthaven for centuries. Her shop was full of enchanted items, but the most intriguing was a seemingly ordinary broom named Whizby. Whizby was no ordinary broom. He could talk, fly, and had a curious personality one might call sticky. One starry night, as the children gathered for their favorite stories in Miss Ella's shop, an eerie wind blew through Mysthaven. The candles flickered, and a distant howl echoed from the ancient castle on the hill. In the shadows lurked a figure with sharp fangs, long cloak, and piercing red eyes. Vincenzo, the vampire lord, had returned to Mysthaven after 100 years of silence. "Time to reclaim my former glory," Vincenzo declared, swooping down towards Miss Ella's shop. Whizby, resting by the fireplace, quickly sensed the menace and warned everyone, "Watch out, it's Vincenzo." The children gasped, and Miss Ella's eyes narrowed. She turned to Whizby, "All right, looks like we've got ourselves a showdown." As Vincenzo burst into the shop, everything seemed to fall into chaos. Potions exploded, magic crystals emitted strange lights, and enchanted objects danced around in panic. Vincenzo laughed maniacally. "You think you can stop me with these toys?" But Whizby, determined and fearless, zoomed towards the vampire with astonishing speed. "Get ready for a sweep," he shouted. Whizby circled Vincenzo rapidly, creating a magical whirlwind. Vincenzo, struggling to keep his balance, waved his arms and tried to cast spells of darkness. But Whizby was too quick. With each sweep, he trapped small pockets of Vincenzo's shadowy aura into his bristles. Vincenzo's strength began to wane. "This has only just begun," Vincenzo hissed, his eyes glowing crimson. He summoned bats, shadows, and all his dark might, but Whizby, with the aid of the children's cheers and Miss Ella's magic, grew stronger. He dodged, spun, and continued to capture Vincenzo's essence within his woody fibers. Meanwhile, Miss Ella enchanted the shop's mirrors to reflect and multiply the light, making the shadows retreat. Vincenzo, unable to withstand this harmonious teamwork, faltered. Seeing the tide turn, Whizby delivered the final blow, launching himself like a rocket and wrapping Vincenzo in enchanted willow branches. "You underestimate the power of a community," Whizby declared confidently. Bound and weakened, Vincenzo could no longer resist. Miss Ella chanted an ancient spell, sealing Vincenzo back into the ancient coffin from which he had escaped. The children cheered, Whizby twirled triumphantly in midair, and Miss Ella nodded proudly. Once again, peace was restored in Mysthaven. And so, the children of Mysthaven learned that even brooms could be heroes. In the heart of the magical town, bravery, wit, and unity would always triumph over darkness. Mysthaven would forever remember the night when a broom and a vampire lord dueled under the starry skies.